Welcome to Long Island. Such legendary names like Potvin, Fosse, Trottier, LaFontaine. It's all here. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Islanders have won the draw, and we are now underway. New York's got the puck against the boards. Cuts to the paint. And he elects to explore his options. Moves it quickly over to Pelech. Takes the pass. Barzal's going to play it to the corner. New York's got the puck against the boards. He scores! From Coquitlam, BC with love, Matt Barzal!
Get this on and off of his stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. And off the draw, they pick the puck. Kulak swooping in on the attack. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Slides it across. With the stop. Barzal stick handling in his own zone. Moves it on over to Horvat. Makes a move in front. The score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they go. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
The Islanders look to start the transition game. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick shot! Scores! The captain comes through!
You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second, the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Islanders just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. New York's won the draw. To the low slot. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling wide because they're all getting goals and outgoals. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Carolina's going to switch things up between the pipes.
It's a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
The Islanders came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Carolina's got possession here in the offensive zone. Scores! Well, there's no kicking motion review when you kick it into your own net.
I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
The Hurricanes get one back, and Cheryl, at least we are reminded that the goal light works at the other end of the ice here.
Yeah, it does. It certainly went the other way for most of this first period, and they found a way to claw their way back and get one, but there's going to need a lot more energy and a lot more push that they want to find to make this one a game.
And that's broken up. Kulak's moving the puck through his own zone. New York's gained the line and into the zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Hurricanes are in a desperate need of a goal as they still trail by 3. Kulak's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. Gives them nothing in front.
Kochekov's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Feeds the puck across to Walker. Cutting to the front of the net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Shakes himself free. Cizikas has the puck against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Walker. Carolina's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Hurricanes gain possession. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game. Always hated it when you went to practice the next day and you were exposed in the video room, James. And this is what's going to happen here because it is a lack of coverage in their own zone. You cannot wander away from the middle of the ice. And because they're so puck-focused, they give up a primetime scoring chance. And guess what? As a result, there's a goal.
Here in the late goings of the period, Carolina still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves into the slot. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Hurricanes need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had 0 possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck.
Yes! Yes! Yes, they're on their feet here tonight!
This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Kulak's got it along the boards. Here's a chance. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
Barzal's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal, pucks on his stick, and really looking to do some more damage.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Pass to Stankoven. Hunts the boards through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Hall. Stopped by the goaltender.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Islanders come up with the defensive zone draw. And now he passes up to Holmstrom. Takes it to the front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Islanders have it behind the cage. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. Steps across the blue line. Look out. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pushes it across to D'Angelo. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one? Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Scores! In! What a shot!
What an incredible shot, and that quick release just fools the goalie high. Up in a hurry. The goaltender can't catch up to it. It goes bar down and into the net.
The Islanders are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
New York's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Puck grab by Chatfield. Hall's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Big time stop there. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. New York's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. McLean's won the faceoff. Now he slides it up to Engvall. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Fires it on net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And that pass is redirected. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Carolina's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
On the attack along the boards. Too many bodies in the way. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. New York's on total cruise control early in this third period. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Handles the pass. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. New York's got a hold of the puck. The Islanders cross the line and gain the zone. Cuts to the front. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Horvat. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Drives to the crease. And he shuts the door again.
Well, Chekhov's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it over to Pajot. A chance in front! Oh, a clutch save! Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Martinik's going to play it against the half wall. Big time stop!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, Jake.
He's got a step! Comes up with the stop. Here's a chance behind the net. Twists one! Fantastic save! And that shot dies in traffic. Skates to the crease. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, this is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Driving right to the front. What a stop at the paddle by Kochetkov.
Simplikov's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
The Islanders are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Coming to the slot. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. And there's a glove save on the play.
Sorokin's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Kochetkov.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Passes out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. New York's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Drouin. Drives to the paint! The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And that's intercepted. And it is